So you may be watching this on your computer or maybe on your phone, and you were thinking, just who the hell is Matt Berry?
Matt Berry.
Matthew Berry is the prettiest girl in this bar, and I'm gonna go hit on him. Hello.
And the BAFTA goes to Matt Berry.
That's a doormat, Barry.
Who's Matt Berry?
So I wanted to share with everyone everything I've learned so far as a small creator on YouTube. I've only been doing this about 2 years, but I feel like I've learned a lot. And maybe don't listen to me because I'm not doing super awesome on YouTube. It's not like I'm killing it, but I learned a lot of stuff and figured I'd make a video about what I've learned. Number 1. So YouTube will take your video and compress it and make it look like shit. Like I shot this on a GoPro and it looks awesome on the normal footage, but when you upload it, you're gonna lose some quality. And the more moving objects you have, the worse it's gonna look. As you can see on my first video here, it's pretty much all moving objects, small textures, little leaves and details like that. You really can't make out anything. But YouTube has to do this. There's just too much video for them to not compress it and try to make it smaller. Like when I upload, like some of these videos are like 24 gigabytes and they compress them down to a manageable size to fit on the internet. Number 2. So Matt, after doing YouTube, how much money have you made? Well, I'll tell you, I've made nothing. Nothing at all. See, after you create a channel, you get access to this thing called the studio page. And I'll take you guys in there to look at that right now. So as we open up the creator page, we'll go down and we'll find a tab called monetization. So on this page, it tells you what you need to do to start making money. You need 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty self-explanatory, and 4,000 watch hours, which brings me to the next thing I learned that was pretty weird. Number 3. Let's talk about YouTube charts. So let's go to the analytics page, and man oh man, there's a lot of charts and graphs in here. Like I was blown away about all the options and things that you can see. I will also try to explain those all important watch time hours. Let's say that you have a video that's 10 minutes long and you have 6 people watch it. Well, you would have an hour of watch time from that. But it gets even more complicated than that because YouTube accounts for so many different factors. Let's say somebody hits the fast forward button to skip through your video because they're getting tired of a certain point, or they want to go back and watch something again and again. Well, if they go back and watch something again and again, that helps your watch time hours. But if they fast forward through something they feel is boring, then that'll cut into your watch time hours. So it gets very complicated. So the main idea is that you make good videos that hold people's attention and keep them on YouTube as long as possible. That way, the advertisers will give you more money. That's why people are begging for you to subscribe to their channel or like a video or comment on it or anything, because that attention helps bring in more money from the advertisers. Number 4. So here's something I found pretty surprising, personally, is that I cannot see who all is subscribed to my channel. I can see you if you have a channel, or maybe it's something to do with your privacy settings or something, but I know I only have a few subscribers, but these are the only ones I can see. I have no idea who you guys are, but I appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing for whatever reason. And I found that surprising because bigger YouTubers sometimes give away things to their subscribers. I just figured you could see them all and it wasn't a big deal. Number 5. Copyrights are a pain, but I get why they exist. And it gets especially difficult with the music industry. Now, if you're doing a cover or something, it's kind of allowed, but it's really on the fence. Like, let's say that you record a cover song and you want to teach people how to play this song, and it's a popular song. well, you might get flagged, you might not. It's hard to tell. It's kind of like the Wild West sometimes. I've personally been flagged once for trying to use a little snippet of a song. It was Ironsides by Quincy Jones, and I just wanted the beginning siren part because that matches up with a joke from Kill Bill, like when Uma Thurman's getting ready to go crazy, like you hear that sound. So I didn't even know that was a full song until I tried to get the snippet of that sound, and YouTube flagged me for it. And it wasn't too big of a deal because I just took it out of the video before it was posted and decided to go a different route. But thankfully so far, I think it's still okay to use like movie clips and stuff. Here's a little bonus feature. YouTube actually has their own audio page. You can find all kinds of different music on here that's nice. I guess because the music industry is such a pain that YouTube finally decided, hey, we're going to supply our own music. I hope the people that submit this music get paid. I'm sure they do in some way. I don't know how you can submit music or anything like that, but it's an interesting feature and I'm glad they have it. You can also get sound effects on this page, which I've never used, but it's also a nice feature in case, you find something that you want. Well, that about does it for this video. If you guys see a small YouTuber out there that you like, hit the subscribe button, hit like, shoot them a comment, and if you have any questions for me about this video or anything, or I'm a small YouTuber, I don't have a lot of mail going on, so if you got any kind of questions, feel free to fire away. I'll get right back to you.